black manhood by the structures and the powers that be, the corporations. They found a way that they think they could put soul in the bottle. If they could put soul in the bottle, you know, then they could put manhood in the bottle and then show the bottle and advertise it. And we can follow the crumbs to the big bad wolf.
I decided to follow the crumbs and ended up here at this hip-hop power summit held in New York City. The summit was hosted by Power 105.1 FM, a radio station owned by media powerhouse Clear Channel Communications. There were hundreds of young black men and women here seeking pointers from hip-hop moguls like Russell Simmons, Irv Gotti, and BET executive Stephen Hill. Outside were dozens of aspiring rap artists handing out CDs and demos, hoping to get attention from anyone who would listen.
Call me nice when I'm smoothed out, even without the dick. Got bitches loving the beat. Bring beef, got Mac 11s like the WB. Got thug rappers that can't get over they rhymes. Some quit on they slugs, my guns cocking overtime.
I make hate songs, spit till your face gone. Life's a bitch, and I'm trying to get my rape on. Man, I ain't leaving the party until the cake gone. Get your balloon pop, I bang strong.
Everywhere I go, and I've been shooting this documentary for like 2 years now, you know what I'm saying? And every time I have kids spit for me, you know what I'm saying? It's all about the same thing. It's all about how you gonna kill somebody, how you gonna, you know, how you gonna rape somebody.
I could walk up to you right now and say, yo, could have been a doctor, or I could have been a pops. Wonder what would have happened had I would have been a cop. Would I help the block, protect the good from the bad, or just be killing the because the power on my badge? You know what I mean? That's nice, but nobody want to hear that right now. They don't accept that. They don't give us deals.
Who's
the industry usually don't give us deals when we speak righteously and things of that nature. You know, they think we don't want to hear that.
I think when you're talking to a lot of these young rappers, the most important things for them is to get a record deal. And what they're hearing from the record companies is that there are only certain examples of blackness that we're going to let flow through this space. And when it comes to hip hop, there's certain conventions in which we want to see. We want to see kind of the hardcore thug performing hip hop. We want to see booty shaking in the background. And when hip hop videos don't fit into those conventions, they don't get played.
When I think about what we call the golden era from like 87 to 92, you know, you had LL Cool J, you had NWA, you had Public Enemy, but you had De La Soul, you had Kwame, you know what I'm saying? And so you had a diversity of black male expression. And so if you wasn't with Chuck D, you can get with De La Soul if you were a bohemian. If you wasn't with them, you can get with Kwame, you can get with Tribe Called Quest, you can get with, you know, Jungle Brothers, you know what I'm saying? So there's so many different types.
The current images out there of black and Latino men in hip hop, right. Do y'all feel like y'all want y'all sons to be like that?
No.
I mean, maybe some aspects, the business, you know, being an entrepreneur, being wealthy.
They don't see that aspect on TV. They don't see know that this is entertainment. Working out a deal with with a person at a company. They see 50 Cent on TV with his vest on. Yeah. They see him with his gat on his waist. That's what they see. Because they don't, I mean, the media doesn't want to portray us, or I mean, minority people with, like, they don't want you to see that we good fathers. They don't want you to see that we good businessmen. Exactly. We don't just sell drugs. I sold water last summer. Holla!
When Self-Destruction by KRS-One came out, we was all pumping it and loving it.
We got ourselves together so that you can unite and fight for what's right.
But now, you can't go to a label with Self-Destruction. Why? Because you're going to self-destruct. The label's not going to put you out there. They're not going to do it.
Self-destruction. Yeah, for self-destruction.
Nobody want to hear that shit no more. Soon as 50 comes in, he's killing us. He's selling out the roof. He's not got one kind of soothing, educational song, none of that. In the club, hit you with the bump, all of that, that violence. It's good music, but you know, it got light violent content, and it's selling like motherfucking hot flowers.
Every city you go to in America, there's a power this, a jam in that, or a hot something playing the same 10 to 12 songs over and over again. And so what it does is perpetuate the mindset that the only way that you can be a man, a black man, a Latino man, is to be hard, you know what I'm saying, to denigrate women, to denigrate homosexuals, to denigrate each other, to kill each other. There's something wrong with that.
I talked to some young cats, young up-and-coming cats, you know what I'm saying, or cats that are trying to make it as a rapper. And they say that they're not really thugs, right? But they know that in order for them to be successful in this game, that they gotta you know, they gotta be thuggish. You know what I'm saying?
Then they're confused.
What do you think about
those
that?
are the same cats who are just listening to the radio and just watching TV. That's all.
TV, they're confused.
Yeah, they don't know. We have trusted the media and the corporations to define what hip hop is. It's like now, Hot 97 is the station where hip hop lives. So we hear that, and we don't understand that it's some corporation owned by people who have nothing to do with hip hop, who are just trying to cash in. It's like, oh, hip hop lives there. All right, so you know they must know. That must be what rap is. No, we had never let the media define us, so why are we doing that now?
I went to talk to former Def Jam president Carmen Ashurst Watson about the shift in lyrical content in rap music.
The time when we switched to gangster music was the same time that the majors bought up all the labels, right? And I don't think that's a coincidence. At the time that we were able to get a bigger place in the record stores and a bigger presence because of this major marketing capacity, the music became less and less conscious. We went to Columbia, and then the next thing I know, our producers of Public Enemy were overproducing an Ice Cube album, and then the next thing I know, we're pushing a group called with Problems, BWP.
And once that perpetuated into one thing and corporations get involved, yes, you'll sell 2 million NWAs as opposed to 1 million PE. And you're going to go from Fight the Power to Gin and Juice.
Laid back.
With my mind on my money and my